And it's been more than 3 months since a deadly tornado ripped through parts of Moore, Oklahoma. More than 20 members of a high school football team lost their homes. Well, last night they were back on the field for the first game of the season. Manuel Bojorquez is in Moore, Oklahoma. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning, Nora and Charlie. You know, in this town, there are still plenty of scars from the tornado, buildings that are being repaired and houses that have been abandoned. But this football field gave people here a chance to focus on something else. As big as football is in Oklahoma, few games are as big as this. When the Southmore High Sabercats took to the field, it was a chance to prove they are bigger than the disaster that's defined their town. And they did it with a touchdown on the first drive. But back in the spring, this is what they were trying to overcome. An EF5 tornado, the most powerful type, killed 24 people and damaged or destroyed 1,200 houses. It left 22 members of the Southmore football team without homes, including Brandon Dick. We spoke with him one day after the tornado hit.
Our principal had got on the intercom, was like, take cover, take cover.
Until recently, Brandon and his family had moved from one temporary home to another. Football was his only constant.
Football is an escape. I look forward to every day, no matter where I was, during that time, I had a place to go. Football was my home.
His father, James, watched him play. What does it represent to you that he's back out there on the field with all his buddies?
It represents a getting back to the way it was. It's kind of hard to put a price tag on something like that.
Jeff Brickman helped bring them to this point. He became not only coach, but counselor to the team.
I thought they might want a little time off, but they were wanting to go as soon as possible.
What does that tell you about them?
It tells me how resilient kids are, but obviously it also tells you that when things are going bad in your life, you can always go back to that other love you have, like football.
And on this night, it was football that showed how far they've come. The Sabercats defeated last year's state champions.
People see that this tornado hit more, but then they didn't expect us to come out and play like this. But, we came through, we pulled it out, 1-0 first week.
And it wasn't even close. The Sabercats won 37-14. But there is another number they are proud of, and that's how much they have raised for families affected by the tornado, $87,000. And last night during halftime, they got another check for $4,000.